Be mute. It's a time for patience. Holy Quran says we tried the people before you with a heavy trial, shaking them. Even the prophets among them were saying, when the help of Allah is going to come? I say, Allah inna nasrullahi qareeb. The help of Allah is near. The test means to be patient. To be patient until Allah brings His solution, His rescue. Up to the end and past the end also. There's a hadith that an army will come, if I remember correct, wrong, forgive me, an army will come towards Kaaba, a bad army, the Dajjali army will come. And that army will sink. Allah will make them to sink into the earth. And among those people on the road where that army is moving is ordinary people going about their business. They'll also be sunk with it. And they asked Prophet, what about those people? They were innocent. Allah said, everyone will be raised up according to their intentions. So to be patient up to the end and past the end. Our goal is akhirah. This life is temporary. What's going to happen, happen. May Allah save us from such a fitna. Don't try us as you tried the people in the past. We can't carry. They were stronger than us. We're so weak. Don't give us more than we can carry. Keep good and patient with Allah as every prophet was keeping until the order came, and then He saved them. He told the story of Sayyidina Ibrahim. We told the story of Musa this afternoon. So tonight we tell the story of Ibrahim. He made Nimrod, the tyrant Nimrod, to be so angry with him. He was calling people to believe in Allah. Nimrod said, who is that Allah? He said, He gives life and death. Nimrod said, I give life and death. I can say who lives, who gets executed. He said, my Lord brings the sun every morning from the east and set in the west. If it was so big, you bring it from the west to set in the east. And Pharaoh got angry with him. And he ordered his soldiers to cut down a whole forest to make a bonfire, a huge fire, to burn Ibrahim. Sayyidina Ibrahim, to make him to be quiet. And the fire was so hot, as Mulana Shaykh tells it, the soldiers couldn't come close enough to throw Ibrahim in the fire. They had to build a catapult. The old-fashioned, they put something, shoom, to throw rocks at the enemy fort. They made a catapult to throw Ibrahim into the fire. I don't know how many yards a catapult threw. You could look it up. Whew. They threw Ibrahim. As he's flying through the air into the fire, Jibreel alayhi salam, he says to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, oh my Lord, your Khalil, your friend, is in trouble, big trouble. Should I help him? Or may I go help him? And Allah said, go ask him if he needs your help. And Jibreel, with all his angelic power, 600 wings from east to west, swooped down to meet Ibrahim in midair as he's flying into the fire. Oh, Ibrahim, Ya Khalilullah, friend of Allah, or companion, do you need help? What need help? We're being thrown into a fire in a catapult. What thing is worse than that? Ibrahim answered him, oh Jibreel, this is my Lord's will. I'm happy with my Lord's decision. Whatever He wants to do, to raise me up, to throw me into a fire, He knows. I'm happy with His decision. Go back, I don't need your help. And Jibreel went back. Allah said, already it's done. And that fire, Bardan, Ibrahim, became cool. Some say a rose garden for Ibrahim. Allah saved him for his patience. And he saved his son Ismail for his patience. So Tajiduni, inshallah, mina sabirin. He said, oh, my father, you want to sacrifice me? You'll find me with the patient ones. It means we have to go to be with those patient ones. Sayyidina Musa said, you'll find me patient. Said, Tajiduni, inshallah, sabra. You'll find me patient. And he couldn't be patient. Sayyidina Ismail said, you'll find me with the patient ones. It means he ran to Rabita. فأولي الكافي اتقوا الله وكونوا مع الصادقين. Be with true ones. Be with those patient ones. Autad, mountains, they won't shake with you. Firm. May Allah make us to, during these days of fasting and praying and meditating, to give time to Rabita, to make connection with our Shaykh's heart. Now physically you can't anymore. On the Shaykh, he honored the next world with his presence. Shaykh Hisham is not speaking. Try to connect to his spirituality. Give some time. Give some time. There's some videos I saw of Shaykh Adnan, Karimahullah, Allah, Rahimahullah, Allah bless him. He made some YouTube videos on Rabita. You can look at that method. Any method. Look to Maulana's picture. Try to look to his face through your heart. Or look to Kaaba through your heart. Take a picture of Kaaba, look to it, and then look to your heart. Maulana Shaykh, when he was sick, getting treatment, he used to sit and put Mecca live on the TV, watching Kaaba. Just watching. There's channels for looking at Kaaba or looking at the Rawda of Prophet ﷺ. Grand Shaykh said 2 places for Muraqabah, meditation, Kaaba and Rawda of Prophet ﷺ, and the holy face of Maulana Shaykh for Grand Shaykh, and Shaykh Adnan added Imam Mahdi alayhi salam. I don't know how to do that. Shaykh Adnan didn't tell us that secret, how to do Rabita to Imam Mahdi alayhi salam. So we say, look to Maulana Shaykh's face, take his picture, and then concentrate and close your eyes and look to your heart. Try to gather your power on that image, on the image of Kaaba, on the image of Rawda Sharif. Ask Rabita, ask connection, more power to run through them, to be patient through everything that's happening now, all these difficult trials. May Allah grant us. May Allah grant us. Shaykh Nazim said, in the time of Sayyidina Noah, this is the Ashura, it was the day of the rescuing of Sayyidina Noah. So I saw one hadith, it's the day when the ark landed on Mount Judi. And they came out from the ark after so many days on the ark, like a submarine going through the waves, not on top, going through. And it's the day of the rescue of Sayyid Saleh and Hud and Lut and Ibrahim, Sayyidina Musa, Sayyidina Isa from the cross. They say they thought they killed him on the cross, but we made should be a likeness. They thought they saw something. We made them to see something. But everything you see is not what you think it is. Shaitan, Iblis came to our grandmother and grandfather in the garden. They said, I'm your sincere advisor. I'm the best one. And he was the worst one. It was the worst one. So we need to be patient. Run to Maulana Shaykh, run to Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Run to Allah. Ask Rabita, ask connection to take more power, himma power to our hearts during these holy days. These days are days to take more power and divinely help and patience power. Habib, Allah inna nasrullahi qareeb. We have to believe that the rescue is coming. Rescue is coming. When is Sayyidina Mahdi going to come, said Maulana Shaykh? When everyone on earth gives up hope they can save themselves and they say, oh my Lord, save me, send your rescue. Now everyone thinks they can solve it by themselves. We can't solve it. Turn to Allah, turn to Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, turn to Awliya, to our Shaykh, asking that Rabita, that help, to be filled with patience power to reach divine rescue. We harm to Habib, we harm to Fatih. Amen. Alhamdulillah.